Kandy! Welcome back to my kitchen. I thought we'd have a real talk. You guys love cooking videos, and I do love cooking, but I do not have the energy or the time sometimes to cook. And when I do, I kind of just throw things together. So we're gonna do that today. And I'm gonna show you guys the way I actually cook. Not that I'm not actually cooking in those videos, but you know, it's just... Alright, so last weekend I was in charge of bringing the fruit and veggie tray. Cody already ate the fruit tray, but I have this veggie tray. It's a week old, it's getting a little on the meh side. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go to the store, see what I can figure out to put with these veggies with. So I went to the store and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make chicken and noodle soup, like a chicken and dumpling type noodle soup. And I'll have all these veggies in it and it'll be yummy. And then when I was at the grocery store, you guys can't really see anything, can you? There we go. When I was at the grocery store, there was beef on sale. It was in the clearance section. It's a little off color, but it's not bad. So I thought, oh, then I'll make beef stew. So I'm starting out by chopping some of these veggies from this veggie tray. I'm gonna go with the carrots and celery out of this. So today is Sunday. I went and spent some time with my sister. She had surgery on her foot, and I got to hang out with the boys. And I took a big, they call it a platter from the Mexican restaurant. It's just like a party platter. And so we all got to eat some food together, and she started to get pretty groggy and tired. So I was like, all right, I'm out. And our friend Brenda came over. It was just really nice to get together. We hadn't really seen each other since my birthday. The three of us hadn't seen each other since my birthday last year, which is coming up in 10 days. Holy cow. Crazy. So yeah, we just kind of hung out at the house, and I have a little extra time. Cody is helping his mom move, and he is going to come over here afterwards. She's moving to the town that I live in, so that's cool. She'll be here, and she'll have someone in town that can help her out if something comes up. So he'll be here probably in about half an hour or so. Cody, one of his flaws is underestimating the time something is going to take, or underestimating like how much it's going to cost. It's not a flaw, I guess. It's just one of his little quirks that kind of drive me insane. You guys only see all the cute stuff of our relationship, but he does get on my nerves. Oh, some of this celery is not good. Take that piece off. The celery has seen better days for sure, but it's going into a stew, so it doesn't really matter if it's a little wilted. If you were going to eat it fresh, it probably wouldn't be the best. So anyway, back to my story. So I have some time before he shows up here, and I thought I'd talk to you guys while I threw together a dinner with just like mostly stuff I have. Alright. Finish up some more carrots. Should I just toss this broccoli in there too? Looks pretty good. Now, broccoli is not a typical stew thing, but we've got it. Let's pack some veg in here. Oh, my washer is also going if you're hearing noise in the background. So yeah, he'll be here in a little bit. He's gonna spend the evening with me. We try to spend as much time as possible together. It's hard though, because we live, you know, quite a bit of ways. I saw in a video once where someone was like, oh, it's a pour spout. That didn't really work for that, so. I think that's probably enough of this stuff. Put this aside. The only other veg I'm gonna throw in here is some diced onions. I cheated and bought diced onions. Sometimes it's okay to cheat. So there's all our veg. I'm gonna go wash this board off and grab the beef. Alright, so like I said, I just got a couple things of clearance meat. This is beef chuck country style ribs, boneless, and this is actually stewed. You can see they're a little discolored, but that's okay. Before I get my hand all dirty, let me grab a bowl. So for the stew meat, I'm just going to chop it up a little bit smaller so it's going to be easier to eat. And again, this is fine to eat. There's nothing wrong with it. You're also going to cook this all the way through. So it's going to kill anything that's in there. You're not going to eat this like medium rare or anything. Did that do anything? That was a bad choice. Take your time. Just do it right. Now you can hear my washer taking off. Also, this is a huge pot that I'm going to be making because I like to eat leftovers all week long. It's another hack for my life. I cook once or twice a week, and that's it. I just cook a large portion, and that way I have lunches or extra dinners because lately I've been working till 6, not getting home till after 7. So it's good for me to have food already ready because by the time I get home, I am hungry. And that keeps me from getting fast food or anything. Cut that big piece of fat out. I've cut all my beef and my veg. Now I have these packets of beef stew seasoning, and it says to not add it till later, but I think I'm going to use this to put on my meat. This is just me spitballing. Okay, so I did 2 beef stew packets. What did I do with my tongy tongs? Oh! They were right there. Alright, so I'm just gonna coat the meat in the stew seasoning. Okay, that's pretty well coated. So I'm gonna leave that to sit while I sweat our veg. So I'm gonna grab my big pot, turn my stove on. Put in some olive oil. Alright, my oil is heating up. Toss the veg in. Alright, we're gonna leave this to sweat, stirring occasionally. We'll see how long it takes. Alright, we're sweating this veg. It's starting to smell great already. You may want to season this, but I'm a little afraid to because I'm not sure how salty that beef stew mix is. These are softening a bit. I don't want them to get mushy because this is going to cook for quite a while. So I'm going to add the beef. Just trying to decide what would be better. Now, if you want, you could have browned the beef on its own and then took it out and then sweated your veg. You can definitely do it that way. I am lazy. I just want to cook as little as possible. Like, spend as little time as possible cooking. But still make delicious foods. Oh man, this smells so good already, you guys. Alright, I'm gonna let this go for a few minutes. Actually, right now, I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Worce your sister. I love the flavor of this. I think it adds like a real deepness to it. And I'm going to put it in at this point so that it cooks in with this meat. While the meat is cooking, it's soaking that juice up. I know it doesn't look good right now, you guys, but it smells divine. And it's going to be so good. Alright, we're going to let this go for a few, and we'll come back. Alright, we're getting some color on the beef. I definitely want it cooked a little bit more before I do the next step. We're getting some nice bits on the bottom. Turn this up just a little bit. My boyfriend is here. Hooray, hooray. Oh, why is he so cute? I'm being a creep and watching him from the window. Oh my god, he has the cutest shirt on. Oh, he's so cute. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Show them your shirt.
Show who?
The camera. I I told you guys it was a cute shirt. I decided to show them my lazy beef stew.
Lazy or not, that looks delicious.
Right? Alright, I think the beef has enough color for me. I'm gonna throw the broth in. We got here just in time.
Okay. My first walk-in cameo.
So this is 32 ounces, so 4 cups of beef broth. I got the 50% less sodium because, again, I want to control the saltiness. Oh, I forgot those Powerades in my car. I'm sorry. They're behind the driver's seat.
Yeah.
My keys are up there. Oops, bad girlfriend. Alright, so I've got this 4 cups in here. I'm going to turn this down to a 4 and let this simmer for at least half an hour. Then we'll decide if we want to add more water, if we want to add more broth, if we're going to add noodles later. There's options. Alright, this has been simmering for about 10 minutes. It's looking great. I'm going to let it go for probably another 20. I'll check it in 10 minutes to assess the water content. And I'll talk to Cody and see if he wants noodles or not. Nudes or no, nudes or no. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. Cody and I discussed we want noodles. So I have these home-style egg noodles I got in the frozen section. These are gonna puff up and be really dumpling-like, which is very comforting to me. So I'm gonna stir those in, and then I'm gonna add some more beef broth. The noodles are going to suck up some liquid, but we also don't want it super thick. Alright. So, I forgot to... Simmer uncovered for 20 minutes or to desired tenderness. So, I'm going to let this go for 20 minutes. I'll add a little more stock. I think I've probably added about half of this one. So 6 cups of stock total. Alright. There we go. This is going to simmer for 20 minutes. Alright, we've been simmering for 20 minutes. Those noodles did not puff up like I expected them to. Maybe I was thinking of different noodles. But it still looks delicious. They just didn't puff up as much as I thought they would. Alright, Cody's here because we're going to taste for salt.
Yeah, that's plenty
I think
salty.
it's good, yeah.
Did you already put the Worcestershire on it?
I didn't put anything extra in.
That's great.
Yeah. So we are good. We're going to let this cool. I'm going to take it off the heat. So it can cool down so we can eat it. And we're going to go hang out in the room for about 10 more minutes probably.
Yeah.
I know you're really hungry.
No, it's fine. Let it
Then
down.
we'll try it for you guys.
Yeah.
We're going to dish some of this up. It's been cooling for like 10 minutes. It's still really hot. Ooh, it looks delicious though.
It really does. Oh my goodness.
Cody's super hungry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to look like that. Okay. Let's set this up. Over
Smash cut.
here. Okay, we're gonna try it. Got a little bit on the bowl. Bowl is hot. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of veg, some beef, a piece of noodle. Oh, it's still super hot. I'm sorry. Is it too hot?
Yeah, give it a good blow. It's still super hot.
Mmm!
So good though, right?
Dude, that is so good.
The noodles are like the perfect touch.
Mm-hmm.
Those thick noodles? Yeah.
They're like soft, but like you could still chew them. Those are good. We're gonna eat dinner now. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Did you forget that we do this?
No, it's a new one.
And I'll see you in the next one.